Hi everyone, Renee here. I am so excited to do this video and to share with you some of my favorite discoveries from Black-owned brands. So for the last month, I've been exclusively exploring, shopping, testing and trying formulas from Black-owned brands. It has been such an incredible treasure hunting experience, and it's continuing to go on. It's not over. I went deep down into the rabbit hole, and so I still have things continually coming in. And soon I'll also be sharing with you my updated skincare routine, which will incorporate all of these magnificent formulas that I've been using for the past few weeks. One of my favorite new brands is Klur. They have some of the most beautiful formulas. You guys know I love a good hydrating serum. Hydration is probably one of the most important steps at maintaining my skin health. And Klur's Immersion is a hydrating serum plus. It is everything. It is perfection. It's fantastic for a simple routine. It gives your skin so much nourishment and it plumps my skin out so much. When I use this at night and I wake up in the morning, my skin feels like a full sponge. This sits in a base of green tea and aloe juice. It also has all the elegant hydrators in here, but I'm also very happy to see that there's quite a bit of beta-glucan as well. Beta-glucan is one of my favorite ingredients, but I think a lot of people don't understand how expensive it is to have in a formula. It's not something that people necessarily associate with luxury. This also contains niacinamide, vitamin C derivatives, some adaptogen medicinal roots, natural moisturizing factors, peptides. This has a nice viscous texture to it. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot. This is so comforting to apply on your skin because of the texture and how it just spreads so beautifully. This is also a great serum that you can use with your devices or any kind of facial tools for facial massage. For me, this absorbs beautifully, no sticky finish, and zero pilling when you layer anything over it. So elegant and replenishing. I just feel like whatever it is that my skin needs, this delivers. Another favorite from Klur, I couldn't resist, but this just blows my mind, is their Symmetry Fluid. This is an antioxidant serum. You guys know I love my antioxidants. I don't plan on oxidizing. This is a serum that I've been using and loving in my morning routine. I've used this with my L-ascorbic acid serum and my sunscreen just to round out and give a super boost of protection and prevention. Klur has seemed to have mastered the elegant texture. The textures and application of these serums are just extraordinary. The immersion is more viscous and hydrating, but after you apply it, the finish is so smooth and it dries down, no residue, no heaviness, and it's so smooth that you almost feel like you've washed your face with rice water. It's got that kind of rice water smooth, silky effect. This is a thinner formula that absorbs so quickly. It's like giving your skin a shot of vitamins. And it just kind of disappears, sinks into your skin, which makes it perfect for layering. Neither of their formulas have any scent to them whatsoever. This is a concentrated formula of antioxidants in every imaginable form. This sits in a base of green and white tea extracts. It's got the antioxidant-rich medicinal roots. It's got the fruit extracts. It's got superoxide dismutase, a vitamin C derivative, vitamin E. If your skin has a hard time tolerating L-ascorbic acid and you want a good antioxidant serum, this is a great alternative. But like I said, I actually use it in conjunction with L-ascorbic acid in the morning. They actually pair so beautifully. They don't interfere with one another. I also feel this just gives my dull skin an extra boost of just brightness and radiance. New oil serum favorite, and you guys know I love my oil serums. This one is from Abba Love Apothecary, their Flower Crown Facial Serum. This is a very dry blend, which makes it perfect for the summer right now. This is a time when, usually we would be skipping the oil serum. And it's also great for anyone who has oily skin. I just use a few drops. That's all you really need. But when I apply it, usually when you apply oil, you'll have that sort of initially, maybe just a little bit of that oil shininess. This has none of that for me. When I apply it, I don't have that oiliness. It just kind of sinks into my skin. It's so lightweight. This has a grapeseed oil base, which is nice and balancing, but it also contains the luxury of luxury oils, Immortelle. But this also contains one of my favorite. It has blue chamomile, which adds so much more calming, soothing, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties. It's got carrot seeds, some beautiful rose damascena, some neroli, and you don't have to worry. Neroli is not a photosensitizing citrus. There really is just a very subtle hint of a scent though. What comes through the most is the blue chamomile. This has been great at just calming my skin. In fact, it's so lightweight, it's balancing. So this has been fantastic during these really hot days. I've been blown away by the results I've been getting by using some of the Urban Skin RX formulas. So the way in which people of color show signs of aging is not so much through wrinkles and lines, but it's actually mainly through hyperpigmentation, sunspots, dark brown spots, melasma. That's certainly more my issue. I mean, yes, there are fine lines and whatnot, but it's the hyperpigmentation that is definitely just keeps getting worse and worse as the years go on. So the treatments I look for age defense and repair have to either prevent dark brown spots from getting darker or forming, or they have to be able to fade them. That is what I think Urban Skin RX really nails. I love their even tone, smooth and glow enzyme mask. When it comes to acid treatments, I am more partial to acid toners or masks than I am to serums, only because they just fit in more seamlessly with my routine. I use this straight after cleansing, after my skin is completely dry. This goes on beautifully. It has a nice texture. It's sort of like a spreadable gel. You only need a thin layer of this. This does cause some mild tingling for me, not so much where it's even a little bit uncomfortable, but enough that I can feel it like really kind of actively working on my skin. This is recommended to leave on your skin anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. When it comes to acid masks, especially when I start out using a new one, I'm super conservative, sometimes only leaving it on for like 2 minutes before removing it. I think if your skin is not used to a new acid formula, start off slowly. This contains 5% glycolic and 5% lactic acid, so it's pretty potent, but it also contains THD ascorbate, which is the vitamin C derivative that is the most powerful for evening out the skin tone. Their Even Tone line all contain their Clear Tone Advanced Technology, which is a complex of 6 known ingredients that are effective at evening the skin tone. We've talked about these ingredients before, so alpha-arbutin, niacinamide, kojic acid, azelaic acid. This is kind of a dream mask for me where everything in here is devoted to just doing what I need it to do. And I feel like it has made a difference. It hasn't been long enough, as you know, with hyperpigmentation. It is a journey, so it hasn't been long enough, but it's really given me a nice bright glow. I also want to quickly mention that if you do want a version of this, but it's better for really congested, oily skin, then you might want to consider their Clear and Even Tone Clarifying Glycolic Pads. So this isn't a mask, it's more like a swipey that you would use right after cleansing before everything else. This has 7.5% glycolic acid, lactic acid. It also has salicylic acid in it as well. The Clear Tone Complex is also in here. I actually find this to be gentler in that I don't really have much tingling when I use this at all. This feels really, really good on my skin, and it's great at clearing out the pores. This decongests in such a gentle way, you can actually use it more often. So impressed with this eye cream, also from Urban Skin RX, their Pro Strength Vitalize. This reminds me so much of my other 2 favorite eye creams, Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramides Lifting Eye Cream and Drunk Elephant C Tango. This is very much in the same lane as those. This is a potent concentration of actives that we can use around our eye area that will really help, brighten, depuff, protect, repair. This has pure retinol in it, as well as vitamin C derivatives that are aimed at just brightening the skin around the eyes, and it also is full of peptides, including copper tripeptide, which you know I love. Of course, there's caffeine for depuffing, as well as a bunch of beautiful plant extracts and oils to just further nourish the skin and add more antioxidant value. The texture of this is about as elegant as it can be. It comes out as a creamy, hydrating gel texture that's So refreshing to apply. This sits beautifully under makeup and concealer. This pretty much is an everything you could possibly do for your eyes serum. A sunscreen that I've really been loving and I've been using every time that I need to go out to run some very, very quick errands is this one from Black Girl Sunscreen. Their moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body, broad spectrum SPF 30. This is a chemical sunscreen that doesn't contain octinoxate or oxybenzone, so it goes on completely clear. This is also a very moisturizing formula, so this has been a fantastic moisturizer for me every time before I go out. I love that it gives a nice silky finish to the skin, so there's like some glow that shines through. This sits really well under makeup as well, but yeah, this has been a go-to for me. I also want to mention that Unsun has mineral sunscreen formulas. So they have mineral tinted sunscreen formulas for even dark skin tones. I'm just a little obsessed with Beneath Your Mask, another beautiful, beautiful brand. I already talked about their body oil in my last body care video, but I want to talk about their Remedy Conditioning Lip Balm, which is just pure joy. In fact, I use this almost every night as a lip sleeping mask. I almost try to limit how much I use this during the day because I don't want it to just come off whenever I eat or drink something, but this does have some intense staying power. This isn't one of those lip balms that you apply on your lips and it just kind of disappears after like 10 minutes or so. This really stays on your lips. The texture of this is just pure, comforting lushness. It uses some of the most beautiful plant oils, waxes, butters, and it also has the most addictive yuzu scent to it. I mean, I can't get enough of this. I love it so much. So these are some of my favorite formulas that I have been spoiling my skin with. I hope that you can explore these brands further and just indulge yourself. They are amazing. I will continue to share with you some of my favorite finds. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and until next time, I'm wishing you great skin health. Bye!